Hopefully there's something a little in between if we do all the extra footwork. Alright, Edge. Later, dude. Thanks for hanging.
Hope you're here to help. We only got so many bullets. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen... Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. For sure. A little bit of that myself. But yeah, hopefully you find you a good outlet there, brother. Have fun, man.
Talk to me.
I gotta go this way anyway, so clear up shop. Beasts all over the shop. Jeez. Burned by a passive town. I don't think they've never hit me anymore. Definitely not a situation we can stealth in there. I'll take that. Not really. 25% extra corrosive damage. I don't really give a shit. Shouldn't even be getting hit that often anyways. Didn't make it. Not too surprised though. There's a lot of crazy boys right here.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Oh, boy. What do we got here? Euthanasia kit. Not a huge fan there. Shovel. 5% melee damage. Wow. We can loot after we clear, but shit's just not strong enough to kill him in one hit, man. I don't know what kind of sneak attack fucking bonus I get, really. Well, sometimes, I guess. That one was a stalker, though. That's the problem is, like, I mean, sneaking's not really ever good unless you can kill them in one hit. I mean, otherwise you're just getting one hit for free and then you have to go do normal. Level 60? Alright, we're getting close to hitting that point where our lockpicking and stuff is too much of an issue. We need to break some of this shit down. Bruce, man. I'm just gotta finish this, man. Alright. It's an okay game. Just gotta finish. Sweet Home was a cool thing to learn about. It was cool seeing the influence of everything, but man, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't feeling it. It just seemed like they were trying to figure out how to do the most annoying kind of game design they could, man. Let me know what you think if you finish it, man. I'll sleep. All people need to know about that game. Yeah. I mean, it was interesting, and like I said, I like a lot of the gimmicks and the novelty that it was introducing for the time, and I can see where Resident Evil got the influence. But man, dude. They really... that one hasn't aged well for sure. There's a lot of just game design made to just... that's just pure just fucking tedium and annoyance type of shit. It's not a hard game, it's a fucking pain to play. I appreciate the recommendation for sure. It was worth playing what I played of it, and maybe I'll come back and play more in the future. I just couldn't today. Especially not now, man. Was in a decent mood not too long ago now. I'm just kinda... so much. Alright. I need a place to sell all this shit. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, I need more lock picking. I think hacking is probably not as much a priority. Not as much to hack as there is to lockpick. I want to do both still. Euthanasia kit. Is this a shotgun? I mean, it sure seems like a shotgun. The damage on this one, 144. And I mean, this does twice the damage. If you really want to be able to stealth dudes, you gotta use shit like this. I want to do headshots, but they always have their head up their own ass or something. It's weird. Yep. You end up having your Taco Tuesday, Bruce? Yeah, I'd be down. Oh, you mean the floor-based one or whatever? The extra mode? Yeah, I'd be down to try it, dude. Of course. Yeah, it seems comfy. I really want to play it. Yeah, I just haven't gotta wait for it to come in. Yeah, sadly. They were ended up good? Nice one. Did you do any barbecue or anything for Halloween or any shit like that? Thought about going out getting some food, but it might be too late now or something. I don't know. I need to watch the old cows and stuff, but I always find some kind of reason to eat. Oh, lasagna, dude. Probably put a gun in my head, I'd say lasagna is probably my favorite food. Man. I like a lot of stuff, so. Barbecue the chocolate bars, oof. Tasty. Fried chocolate bars, man. Bruce would be that guy where a kid comes up with fucking like a pail or whatever, trick or treat, and he just throws like a fucking 2 pounds of brisket in their fucking their pail or some shit, dude. That'd be sick, man. Somebody just gave me a baggie of fucking goddamn barbecue meat, man, instead of candy, dude. Now that would be actually some real shit. We still playing Warframe, Akira? That's what you were on before, right? Or am I remembering wrong? No, I know what you're playing. You booted up Sweet Home, man. I knew you couldn't help yourself. No, you're playing Warframe, okay. I just posted a picture. I could catch somebody who left out Ziplocs of Sprite. Ziplocs of Sprite out for Halloween? What? Like, they poured the Sprite in a Ziploc, and then they left them in bags around, or like they just put like Sprite cans in it? In bags or something? Pour them in, dude? What the fuck? It's pissed, dude. I'm sure people have. Yeah, man, nowadays, I don't know if people are just more paranoid or if there really just is more to be scared about, but yeah. Or people just less ignorant, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even. Yeah, don't fucking. I guess our parents did that. I mean, they checked the candy, you know, after we got it all. Because, I mean, people do that shit nowadays when they fuck with it. Yeah, you get pissed. Dude, I would never take a baggie of anything. I let any kid touch a baggie of anything, dude. Pretty much because of what Bruce said. I could just be like pissed, man, and fucking. Like, if it's not totally sealed, man, like no puncture or nothing, dude. Like, no way, man. Razor apples, yep. Pretty much, dude. Just bored him in, man. I mean, I guess that's kind of cute, but like, why not just put the can in there? Is it like cheaper to them or something? Even then, dude, I mean, it's cool trying to do cool things for kids and shit, but man, just do it all natural, man. Put candy in there, dude. Fuck dick. Fucking egg their house, TP in their house, man.
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
I don't think we need to hit Stellar Bay.
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us. Doubtful, but we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share. It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon.
Hopefully we can persuade
This
people
plan's
to
brilliance is in its
coexist.
subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word. Nice day, huh? The Monarch, anyway.
A fine morning, isn't it? Oh,
Questions?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
I'm about 20 hours in. 21, 22, something like that. I think the game's not supposed to be longer than 30 to 35 to do everything which I'm doing.
All people are part of the Philosophist family. I've come to accept that. Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth. On that we agree. The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles. Oh, yes. Gunships hover in our skies, ready for the day they decide to come to our doors waving banners of war. The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready. Ah, the Eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the Eternal is that divinity. Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence. The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth, every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI, just like the overlords before him. Their leashes may be longer, but their collars are just as tight. Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
Okay.
Questions like these are distractions. It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by pursuing the eternal truth will we find these and other answers.
Alright.
All right. Why have you come?
Looter broski. Broski of the yard. Oh, I forgot you can do this too. I think we should do more of Sanjari's quests. That way we're as friendly with everybody as we can possibly be. Wait for her to waddle her ass over here. Yeah, we're about 21 hours in right now. 22.
Hey. What? Sorry. Wrong day. Hey, Captain. I need your help. You know about what happened here, right? Yeah. People love to make up rumors and swap stories around campfires. Years ago, almost a decade come to think of it, the executives running MSI lived here. If you can believe it, Amber Heights was a residence for decadent high-class types. When the other corporations started pulling out, the planet was chaotic. People got lost in the shuffle, a lot of equipment failures, a lot of death. Pirates ransacked Amber Heights, killed the execs, their families, took off with whatever they could carry. We're talking 100 innocent people. No. We think they used an old relay station near here as a recon point, but nobody ever found them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data
Are we
cartridge in a
gonna take
nearby
them
rat
down then?
nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
Maybe.
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
Sloppy.
Thanks, Bruce. Yeah, man, you've been super generous lately, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, man. God bless Bruce.
Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people a... Good luck.
Where's this at? Ways. Let's do this one then. I need to offload some fucking loot though.
Hey. Hey.
Quite a few things on it. Don't care though. Southbound. Eastbound, down, born and raised for chugging. Got a long ways to go in a short time to get there. I don't know if I'm just blind. Yeah. Or they just spawn in fucking underneath my feet half the time. Just barely don't kill those mana pillars. Okay. Well, that took care of quite a few. But they can all come back. That doesn't matter too much. I'm not gonna scavenge for their fucking bodies, we'll just go. So he thinks there is another corporation here. Very possible. Hmm. The beanie man. Cold day and I don't feel like combing the mop, man. So the beanie was called in, dude. Where did I shoot these guys even? How goes it, man? Did you do all the story and the raids and all that yet? Britt went through the story, so I assume you did. And I'm pretty sure you said you already went through the raids. And 14. Where the hell those bodies go, am I a fucking idiot? Whatever. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Sleepy time. What's today again? Friday. Didn't you have Friday off or something? Well, today's Friday now, technically, but it's not been Friday for long. Oh, cool though, man. Yeah, sandwich sounds good. I'll probably get some food soon. I don't know. I kind of want to go out and get some shit, but maybe I'll take like a longer break. See if my brother wants to go to like Waffle House or something. Kind of getting out, chilling a little bit. Inventory, that's right. Gotta work a lot extra this week or Monday or something like that, I think. Big old pickle, man. Shit, man. Big old fucking pickle. Cool, man. Oh, this is Fallbrook. Well, Fallbrook's just another town. I guess we'll do another town here.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Sounds good, dude.
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand? Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin.
Yeah, that sounds
She'll
pretty
set you
good,
straight.
man.
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? Oh, that sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Yes, that's only my point.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
I'll be back. You got any big plans today? This weekend, maybe? I mean, I guess you got work today. Or did you take off as well?
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life. You don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
Who does she work for again?
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember the name of it.
As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the
I've been doing that for a long time, if I
sprats.
remember it.
What say you locate him
Cool.
and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit. Th 35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Oh, okay. Sure, no problem. Doesn't bother me any.
Got the
Just
goods?
small time.
Because I know you wouldn't be...
Hmm.
Hit me. Ow! What was that for? You're nuttier than Miss Malin. Cripes. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy. I run my Sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnel. Good luck. And don't get any ideas. Hit me. Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher.
Okay.
Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the
That
only
costs
problem
money.
is my
That's fine,
Sprat
though.
carriers ain't... You're... Wow. You're either an extremely important person or slated for a slow and torturous... Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. Sure.
Later, dude. Whoever the fuck you are. Oh shit. He's a snoring. Yeah, I think we've talked about that before actually. Couldn't remember if it was you or her, man. Everybody seems to have some kind of sleep thing. Like my brother, he's like a fucking mover. He's like kicks and fucking spins and shit. Oh, okay. Wounded beast, yeah. I don't know if I got anything. I'm like a fucking vampire, I guess. And to just sleep on my back. Although I've been doing it on my side a little bit more, just not move at all. But I haven't heard anybody talk about if I got any weird shit I do when I sleep. Used to know a person who had like nose bubbles, popping, fucking snoring, the works, man. Shit's pretty crazy. Well, I mean, of course I would know. My brother's, Oh, okay, I see. The right price, man. Cheap.
No, but
the
thank you. I'm
chat.
quite alright as I am.
Just one nos a night, man. That's my price.
Oh, you're still here. I said
Well,
I
this
don't
is
require
like
anything at this time.
The place just to do it whatever
Run
you
along
want,
now. I've
away
had
from
more
the
than enough
board.
to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
I'm a half. And a bag of Doritos, man.
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram. Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out. But it's your neck on the noose. I was told she runs the saloon.
Later, dude. Checked out Reginald Cheney. We have to come here with somebody. Did I just switch my quest right now? No.
Keep walking, Rung Leech.
Wrong leech. Easy now.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rack.
Really? Jesus
No
Christ.
rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
How do you ever let that happen, man? Switch Rules 101, maybe they were new? Oh, shit.
Oh, I beg
Nice,
your
that'll
pardon.
do
Can
it.
you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark
Well, that's
shortly with
unfortunate.
my legs.
I mean, it'd be cool if we were in the kind of site where you just kind of do whatever, but yeah. I guess that would probably take it a step too far. I could definitely would like them to have it be a little bit more broad, but yeah, too broad, and then yeah, I mean, you're just gonna get a deluge of porn type of shit. So I think for the most part they're fine where they are. I think they got
I'm
some
not entirely
consistency issues,
decided.
but
If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus.
seems a
so long
lot
as it's
better than
under
they
the
make their
shield
own
of my
YouTube and shit.
fantastical imagination.
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no whining about it either.
Impression
You
of
love it,
Twitch.
you buy it.
Oh, that it's
Store
like a
policy.
campsite. I mean, there's definitely like a light, you know, softcore kind of hang out, have a conversation with somebody, do something a little, you know. But yeah, I think it's a different beast. I mean, people watch other people eat food, you know. Not always just like a purely sexual thing. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely transition probably from that kind of stuff into Twitch kind of crap, I guess. I know people who just don't understand, they just hear shit like that from people who don't really know much about the site. ASMR streams? Oh yeah. I don't really, I mean, I watch streams that aren't just games for sure, but I haven't really just explored, you know. I mean, I'll watch like shows and some stuff, but yeah. I've never gotten into ASMR. I mean, it's fine, you know, I get it, but yeah. I mean, I like it, you know, when somebody sounds chill and, you know, they got a chill atmosphere, but for me, it's the whole package really than just somebody whispering in my ear or something. I think a lot of things are classified as ASMR nowadays. I really don't have a whole lot of like, not really like that enjoyable to listen to. No, people do ASMR just to chill, you know, just like it's like hearing rain, you know. Although, with people, yeah, there's definitely a sexual side to ASMR. But I think a lot of people would do it, listen to it for just chill effects nowadays. From what I've heard from people. I mean, that's just my experience. Chilling for me is more just like the whole atmosphere and package or tunes or something like that, you know? People's personalities and stuff.
Town sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap
No, that's
you without a
sexual, but
second
they're not
thought.
all like that, man. I mean, I see people classify themselves as ASMR when they're just like me, you know? They're just more, try to be more smooth, you know, bullshit like that. I think ASMR, yeah, has a very sexual side to it, but I think it's branched out a lot. I mean, I'm not into it, but I don't think it's just purely sexual. Yeah, I mean, there's people say there's ASMR of people like chewing, you know, or like fucking like brain hitting something, or the sound of like a fucking, you know, shit opening up, you know, like, I mean, ASMR, that's what I mean. It's kind of like, what isn't ASMR nowadays, man? I mean, everybody likes a sound, and now it's just kind of like got like a fucking community for it instead of just, ooh, I like that noise. Some people like it, man. I mean, everybody's got different tastes for sure. That's on the totem pole of things that would bother me. It doesn't bother me too much. It's not like it's really twisting the community or Twitch culture or anything crazy. Just another deal people like. And ASMR has been big on other sites for a while.
Yeah, and?
I think
Do I
people
look like
just
the
put a
city
name to
planner?
something and have labeled it enough that now you can just kind of do it as an activity that you want to like experience, you know? Like people like golden radio voices and shit. But now you can be like, you know, purely just listening to golden radio voices without anything else. You know, it's just about the voice because it's been labeled and people got it all figured out now, that kind of shit. That's your
I
hot
wasn't
take.
exactly consulted
Well, the
on the
difference between
blueprints when
ASMR
Catherine
and
started building out
Sweet is
Fallbrook. But
actual
now
skin,
that
I
you
think.
mention it, I reckon she had her reasons
I
to
don't think
hide
you can
us.
talk about super sexual shit though. I don't know where the line's drawn when it comes to just voiced and like dialogue kind of sexual shit. Like I could talk about, you know, hammering your nuts off or something, but like I won't get in trouble for that. But if I started talking about extremely, you know, in a super sexual way, talking about, you know, sexing up shit, like we joke about sex all the time, or even not even joking, you know, we just talk about, you know, that kind of stuff. But maybe when it's purely erotic, where they draw the line, I don't know what it is. I don't think people get into much like text-based or voice-based sexual stuff like that on here. Maybe in the SMR ones too, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are on that kind of crap. I don't have to worry about it because I'm not really whispering in your guys' ears. And if we do talk about anything sexual, I mean, I'm not like doing like fucking roleplay with you guys or anything. You know, it's just like just a conversation, or it's a joke. You know? I've always thought about it because there would be like a VN, you know, that doesn't have, let's say, pictures, but maybe it talks about a sexual act. I don't know what the rules are on that kind of thing. It was probably some super big outlier.
We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets.
Yeah, I think there's definitely, you know, I mean, people are always going to push the boundaries, right? I definitely think, yeah, there's like you know, ASMR is kind of like this big blanket term, but there happens to be very, you know, like sexual sites. It's kind of Craigslist. It's like Craigslist had a lot of shit, but it was mainly, you know, like super sex shit. So it's kind of like, you know, there's definitely those loopholes. I think Twitch is comfortable being in that loophole kind of realm where the site isn't purely labeled as that kind of thing and doesn't like hurt the advertisers, but they make a lot of money off it still. They probably just try to ride that line because it's a cash cow, man. And I'm fine with it existing. As long as the site doesn't turn into a pure porn site. I mean, I'd love to be able to stream that kind of stuff. Like, you know, titty VNs and all that kind of shit, but it would definitely, I mean, transitioning from what it is now into a porn site would be really fucked. And that kind of like lawless, crazy, Wild West streaming site would be cool. It would kind of kill the community. So I can understand why they don't let it happen. It'd just be cool if there was a place that could do it. Basic campsite view, person's foot on a stool. I mean, since feet have gotten to be a huge kink and skin thing, man. I guess they just want to try to, I don't know. That's what's hard is because people do cleavage and ass shit all the time. But it's not as, I mean, it is focused, but it's, there's like this really weird gray territory. Like maybe because the foot's so far removed from your face and stuff, it's like way more obviously a kink thing, where like it's kind of like right there. I don't know, man. I'm not like saying it's right or wrong. I mean, I'm fine with like foot cams, I guess. Shit. But yeah, I'm guessing they're just avoiding really hard kink shit, even though it pushes the boundaries. But
Makes for easy marks.
I think they just shoot for outliers like that. Like you can't ban just like, you know, there's not really bold streamers. I don't want to just like hone in on just titties and ass, but I mean that's kind of what it is. I'm not saying I have a problem with it. I'm just saying I feel like they want to like ban these outliers so that people know like maybe they're not like a porn site, but they make too much money off of the other stuff. Fully go on it, so they just like kind of ride the line. I don't know. I'm not Twitter. I'm not a foot fetish person, so I don't really care that much. But that's a mentality I don't like taking, really. People who say, "Oh, the censorship doesn't affect me, so I don't care," but then like you let that kind of shit run rampant, and then it's gonna hit something you care about. Well, the crotch cam's usually to show a controller. People just happen to put their controllers around there. I mean, if it was obvious that they were doing a crotch cam and they were like hard as hell and they did it all the time, then it wouldn't really be about the controller anymore, obviously. I think you can just justify like a titty thing a little easier than something that's obviously like purely like, I mean, very far removed from the face, you know. I don't know. Maybe they just don't like foot fetishes, man. I mean, can you blame them, really? Really?
Hey.
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't mind at all. I don't really care to watch any of it. I don't know if I really consider it, you know, if I like the personality. I mean, if they're a cool person and you just happen to also have some goods to fucking show, I mean, I feel like that's on you, man. Like, go ahead, I say. But me, I just case by case, man. Like, I like some people's personalities and streams. I don't like others. I mean, if you got the right blend, then whatever. I'm not gonna like oust somebody because they got, you know, a little extra fan service. I just feel like, you know, sometimes some of those fan servicey ones, you know, those softcore type of ones are.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw.
Some of the shitty ones can just be purely focused on that stuff, and there's not much else of value. And the stuff I want to watch is the stuff that's of value, you know, more conversation and activities and stuff like that. But some people don't care about that, so whatever.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here?
It's a taste thing, not like a
On second
I
thought,
hate
it's
this
best
kind
if
of
I don't
content,
know.
it shouldn't be allowed thing.
What's your order?
That's the big difference nowadays, man. Is people want things they don't like fucking destroyed, man. like, I don't care that it's there. I'm just not really watching much of it. I mean, if I want to get my rocks off, I got other shit to do.
This is the ante up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you. Try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a... No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after. This here's the ante up. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Guess we can't do much betting.
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms. Hate those fucking things.
Oh, the guy we lied to. Oh, this is Catherine.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite So, what's your... Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bit. More than you can afford at this time. Bagged another one, did he? The anti-up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar's... If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't think I could do ASMR, man. Like, I don't think I have a voice that can do it. I think I would just be too cringed out, like legit. Too embarrassed or something to sit here and like whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Try to talk normally. I hope that's good enough, man. Sometimes I'll feel like I talk a little fake just to keep my voice audible. That's about it though. Any other Catherine shit we need to do? Yeah, pretty much. It's like you have to be really close to the mic and have it turned up really loud. So like if anything else happened, you'd like explode. I'm sure they've got some stuff in place for that if they're good. Yeah, then voice work. Pretty much. I don't know how. Do you have to get like this close, man? Might have to get even closer. And then crank it up. I lost, yeah. You garbage. Let's talk to Catherine here.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy?
Yeah.
Why is it every
Nice neck
sissy big
scruff.
fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land? Like a void damn advert. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy? Against my better judgment,
The
I
charm.
do believe you. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man
I
who
get
calls
XP if
himself
I
the
intimidate,
King.
but that's not
Clive
really a
Lundberg, insufferable
kind
prick.
of character I feel like I am.
That
I
aside,
mean, I do it
it's a business
sometimes,
ripe
but I'm not
for
gonna do it
pluck.
to the leader of some
I
town.
want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise.
Duncan.
Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Void if I know. Insert lore terminology, and then just follow it up with normal ass fucking Earth lingo. Yeah. Hell if I know. Insert something before if I know. It's like half the fucking writing in these kinds of games, man. They're like us, but different.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be. How's Clive? Sure. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her, not me. Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
Alright.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life
Excellent.
a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe. Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science type? But it's a controlled commodity. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with
Sounds
manatees.
like fun.
You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate it. Maybe the ventilation system? I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option though, unless you want to get dead. Got a vicar as your hacker? Men of the cloth never do cease to amaze me. Bright as a newborn star on the outside, blackest of holes within. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it.
Yeah, somebody pretending to
I've
be
marked the
fancy.
coordinates for you to the
I feel like
lab
this
in
chick's saying it
Cascadia.
more as a
On the
joke.
terminal, use the
Although, yeah,
passcode
it
you
could
got
just be
from
some
Stellar Bay to get in.
fucking whatever writing.
Best of luck, Fixer.
The Fixer.
How's Clive? I take it you don't have a reservation? No. The VIP room's charged by the night. But for you, Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder.
Where the hell is it? Or maybe it's just one of these. That was a big ass town, man. What else we got going on in here? Drop off point, sealed door, Cascadia. I have to take Max for that. Shipping tunnels. They're back there.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to So, what kind of insurance package can I... Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements.
Okay.
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of... Those are mostly for top runners in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss. One thing's for sure. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are. So while our official address is in the city, and while
Things
our
I
office
don't
here
care
is
a shit
technically
about,
an
I'm just
extension
gonna
of that
read.
address, we found so we can. What's the phrase? Oh, it's certainly not about what I say.
Okay, insurance. And it's shady. Shocking. Got it. I'll be rating you of all your things. T cartridge. Those are nice to have, even though you rarely use them. Howdy, friend. And goodbye, friend. And on this one. Thanks. Not worth it. You can just get up there that way. I mean, I like getting the extra XP out of picking the lock, really.
We got our paws full enough. We got our paws full enough as it is. Go away.
Guess we have to come back here eventually for something.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours. That's because you've got a terrible head. Certainly does not. I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
What's up, son? Welcome back, welcome back. So I own this place now, technically. It's cool, I guess. How's the game treating you? It's fine so far. Not much different, really, than before. We're just, making our way around this planet. Meeting a lot of new towns full of people and stuff. Kind of working our way through this kind of hidden black market sort of vacation town, I guess you could call it. Decided to back out of playing that other game. Not really very enjoyable. Patron. I'll go in there in a minute. Good help is here. That's good, that's chill. Nothing crazy, but it's good just going through the motions.
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no. Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now.
Wow.
I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet.
Here I am.
Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew. You wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all.
I feel like she's getting tricked, but maybe not.
Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone peaks, if you want to get technical. They're a part of the mountain terrain. Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece. You can say that again. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptidons, then Marauders, and that Manta Queen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, because it was my favorite gun tote.
Where is it?
Well, Captain Crowley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been a real hoot. Right then. Very
I'm glad
well.
she's having fun, man. That's just great.
Then I'd like...
That's
Right
just fucking great. Let's hope we're not getting tricked in any way. Anything back here? Nope. Whoa. Just mines, man. Plasma launcher. I do enjoy that they try to hide things. For you to secretly get at and all that crap. Not really too interested in using like a plasma launcher or anything though. Probably sell it. Keep racking up that cash, I guess, for whatever reason. Oh. Like I just insta-teleported. Like, okay. Zoom. Nothing personal again. Roasts you in the fucking afterburners. Probably put away some of this shit. Well, we need to do the Vicar's quest or whatever. Guess he's not far out of town. Let's go ahead and pull out Miles and them too.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Because I think we have to talk with him some more, or hang out with him some more, so he'll give us his quest. Don't really care about their heated discussion. I got business to do. I'm taking him. Felix, what his name was. I guess Felix gives you a quest if you do some shit with them for a while. I'm gonna have to look into it. Because I don't really hang out with them. I don't really know who's gonna actually, like, you know, give me quests and when and how and all that kind of crap, so. I'll just upgrade. They don't even have good gear. Doesn't really matter though. We're not gonna do much with them anyways. I'm only taking the Vicar because we have to do his quest right now anyways, so we might as well take the other guy. He requires possibly us running around with him for a bit.
Heads up! Got him!
So I don't know about taking around partners, man.
Everyone all right?
Now get the hell out of my way, man. The dudes, drugs were down here, whatever. Oh. I guess we could bring it back to him. Why not? Let's see what's in here first. Not much. I hope I didn't just open that door. Thank you. God forbid somebody else looking at me on the other side of the door. Fucking reload that shit.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways.
So this is the red light, man.
Hey, Cat. Knock, knock.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should. Seeing as how that statement is wink-free, I am madder than a mantis swarm, and ready to bite somebody. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes. Got the goods? 'Cause
Oh, they got more over there.
Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that... Close the damn door.
What the
You'll let my
hell?
sprats out.
The big ass sprat, man.
Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed. Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them.
I don't like
ain't afraid
Nelson
to take
either,
on a
though.
human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder. You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Easy, friend. While I'm at it, I'll help myself to the rest of the house. Big sprat.
Got the goods? Cause
Should be a big
they
sprat.
must have hightailed it out of town. Just my luck. I mean,
Powerful,
sure,
man.
every scheme has its leaks to plug. But at this rate, I'll be ruined.
Good.
What am I gonna do now?
That sucks.
Great. And now I'm in the red. Some scheme this turned out to be. No offense, but next time, I think I'll go with someone else.
Hey, man. Don't con me out of a free drink next time, brother. You're dealing with the lie master. The master of lies. Not really actually that powerful right now, because I've got a teammate with me. My ability to lie lots goes down when I've got people with me. Alright, let's get this shit done. First I need to take a piss though. Fucking dent. A dent in the hat. All right. So yeah, we'll do that companion quest right now. See how much longer I'll be on. Sick. The boys and the unknown factor here in the middle. All right. Just in the old mop.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Oh. Yeah, where is Oh. On the outskirts of town. Guess that means that still there though. I guess. Oh, yeah, he's on all the way out there. Yep.
You seen Arthur today? Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take.
Here's the man we're looking for.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
Nice.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay, okay. Talk, Reggie.
Talk.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told
This
it,
guy got
he thought the
bloody
book looked
nose.
valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French,
Why?
but
Like a
banned
drugs
as
thing?
well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Like what? That was it. Now we just go to Scylla and Hunky Dory. Okay. Guess we'll go to Scylla then.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust buildup in there? Tell me you've seen worse. We'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in.
I'll do that.
Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it
The transmission is complete, Captain. See you soon, Captain.
I guess we'll do that first.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Captain, I was hoping for a word. I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
We kill people all the time, dude.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Pack your things.
Thank you. I promise.
Look at that
there'll
big
be
of a deal.
nothing
Like
but
anybody
truth
that
from this point
invested.
forward.
They just fucking tell them to fuck off.
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, The universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny. The world will try to correct for it.
Alright, a little distracted. Nope, I guess I could have just teleported in. Could watch that Twitch movie. I'd like to do more of it. And the funky mood might just come back to it later, we'll see.
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless. Thank the law.
We've been streaming about 10 hours today,
send that. Aha! I knew that'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated. The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
A science weapon or whatever? Nope. Shit. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Alright, let's go ahead and do this skill thing and then maybe I'll just get off.
Destination reached. Scylla. To return in 1.
I don't really need to wait for them. Figured it'd be over there anyways. We've already explored this whole place, so just gonna warp to where we need.
Shh, easy now.
Yeah, they don't let you go in until you got the quest. Hello. First things first. I'll be taking you soap.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal.
Speed read it? I don't understand.
It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
What are we speeding up?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense.
The
It's waiting
sacramental
on the
incense.
table when you're ready to begin.
Vision quest. And sign up for a fucking vision quest. Jesus. Lotion.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this?
How are we witnessing his vision
World
quest?
since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. But with your head buried up your posterior.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here.
I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius. What the fuck are you talking about? No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
Kill this guy now.
What are you talking about? I can do that. Here they come.
Got this!
This is some joke shit. We'll reload that if it's the
I
wrong
see you're
choice.
back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong
I
thing.
mean, what he's saying is fine, just the way he's saying it seems a little fucking wacky.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Sure, man.
Hearing that brings me great joy, my
We'll
friend.
play along. So we finish this quest here. Guess so. Cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Ugh. Well, they respawned everybody on the whole fucking planet, so... That's the end of his quest line. Parvati's will be
Where are
done
we headed today,
soonish, I
Captain?
guess.
The stars are the limit.
Let's talk to some of these guys again, I guess, just in
Watch
case.
your step on my Ginger Chops and the pencil. By all accounts, Sanjar and Graham have been at each other's throats for years. Digging into their personal history isn't going to change anything.
I want your opinion, I'll ask for it.
Well, they've kept it going this long, haven't they? And anyway, we've got problems of our own. I try to save my captain a headache when I can. Usually ends up saving me one too. Hey, I'm the doctor here. That means I'm supposed to be the one nosing into your business. Anyway, I can take a hint. You stay out of mine, and I'll stay out of yours. Anything else?
Fuck you.
Good to see you, Bob.
Hey, Cap. Well, yesterday, Ellie and I almost got to fighting. She turned to Mike Green. I like her. Reminds me of Rebecca. Shit. Look at me. I will.
Now talk.
Hey, Cap.
You're out of the crew. You don't have to talk because you're not gonna be here, man. Alright, guys. Sorry for being kind of zombie mode. I'm distracted. I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. We'll finish this up tomorrow. Hey, I maybe finish it. We'll just play it tomorrow, and if it's not done tomorrow, finish it the next day, I guess. Well, might have Luigi then. We'll see. We'll try to finish it. I guess it's later today, not tomorrow. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching, hanging out with me and all that. Yeah. Catch you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.